Hi, I'm Atali. I'm mostly in the moment, and I'm glad you're here with me. We're looking at the twin flame energies for the third week in March. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I do weekly twin flame energy readings. I hope you find something that makes you smile today. We have gorgeous energies coming in. And I knew a lot of energies were going to come in for the third week of March, but I wasn't expecting so much energy to be coming in already. Earlier this week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even today. A lot of energy, and it's just going to pick up more. All right, so what's been going on for the twin flames? What's been going on for the twin flames? What's going on this week? Middle of March, third week of March. The Three of Wands. We're setting our goals. We're setting our sights on bigger, better plans for ourselves. We're setting our sights on things that actually mean something to us. This is things that we have to break away from, things that aren't who we really are, things, friends, family, jobs, situations, habits, people, places, food, things that aren't us anymore. As we evolve, so does our lives. And we have our sights set on something that is us, genuinely and completely us. Like we can say, yeah, that's me. That life plan, that's me. And that's what I'm going towards. 5. Okay, so I'm getting 5 of Swords in reverse. This is going to be a win-win situation. And it's kind of nerve-wracking because it's a little bit like your twin is doing this also. So you and your twin are both breaking old habits, breaking apart old foundations in order to build new ones. And since this has been a process for pretty much March and pretty much all this year, it's now coming in to our physical reality. We can see the ships coming in. This is like a yes card from the universe. Yes, you are receiving those manifestations, those beautiful things you've been working on, those ideas, those thoughts that you've been going through in your head that were positive for what you knew was right for you. They're coming through, and it's going to be a win-win situation, even though it doesn't seem like it at times. At times it's like, really, I'm going to have to stop hanging out with these friends because they're just who I was. I might have been a nasty, mean person in the past, but that's not who I am anymore. My friends can't get past that. So guess what I'm going to do? Move on from that. This job has been killing me. I've been putting in so many extra hours. I, cancel my family plans. I sometimes don't even go on vacation. And what do I get in reverse? In return? In reverse. Not what I wanted, not what I deserve. So guess what I'm going to do? Move on. This person has been keeping me on their hook. And even though they might somewhat care for me, even though there might be an underlying love there, it's not the kind of love that says, hey, I love and care for you enough that I know we're not making each other happy, so let's go our separate ways because I know there's someone out there for you. I know there's someone out there for me. These are the things that kind of happened earlier this March, earlier this year. And both the twins are moving towards something that actually is right for them. That actually is something that's going to make you happy in the long term. Even if at times it seems like, oh, am I giving up something that I shouldn't be giving up right now? Like, I've been doing this for such a long time. I've I've been sitting on this for so long and I've been so comfortable with it, but now the masculines, how they're feeling towards their feminine, now they're getting off their butt and making moves in the physical. They have some sort of clarity. They know what they're doing now. They know where they're moving towards. Before, they might have been just stumbling around like, I have a feeling that I might want to go towards someone that I know resonates with me, is my true life partner. I feel like I should have been going towards a job that I knew I would be able to work smarter, not harder. I know that I should have been hanging out with people that are improving my life, make me feel happy, support me, not people who bring me down and constantly doing the same wrong things over and over again. And that's how the masculines are feeling when they are thinking about their feminine. Like, wow, the feminine actually has some good ideas about how life should be lived. You know, it seemed far-fetched at that time that these ideas could be even possible, but now looking back at it, that really makes sense. That really makes sense. That's kind of like the life I want to live. Like, not a life of lies, a life of truth. Victory. This kept coming up in the last reading too. Victoriously moving towards what is meant for you in the physical. Getting some clarity, using intuition. Even those that have held a lot of masculine energy, and this is just the collective in general, has been holding some sort of distorted masculinity that you've been around fighting for or have been in for a lot of your life. And so a lot of the people who have held this masculine energy, even the females, even males that have been like, I know what's right, I'm fighting for what's right, blah, 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 blah. They're healing themselves. So they're in more of their feminine energy because they're listening to their intuition, opening their subconscious mind and opening up to what their subconscious mind is telling them. It's like, finally, I've been telling you to go after this kind of job for so many years. Now you're listening to me. Finally, I've been telling you to move. Finally, I've been telling you to get out of this relationship. Finally, I've been trying to tell you to try this hobby out, or go check this out at this place, and maybe try this new diet or exercise or interest project out. I didn't mean to pull more cards, but I just, in my channeling, I got the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor, which is my Divine Masculine cards. This is my starting new projects, starting new interests, starting new relationships, starting new jobs, hobbies, friendships, which is really funny because, you're going to be successful at it, masculines. Whatever you do that is one step closer to who you really are, you're going to be successful in it. And it's going to lead you the right way. It's going to lead you the right way. And I feel like a lot of masculines are taking that first step. And for those that have been on this twin flame journey for a long time and have done a lot of that internal work for a very long time, this is the first step towards union, feminines. This is the first step towards union. I feel like a lot of masculines might even be thinking about reaching out to the feminines if they've done a lot of that internal work and you too, feminine, and you've been on this spiritual path for a while, purging, cleansing, and doing all that they might want to reach out to you just to get like a little like, hey, how's it going? Or, hey, do you want to share ideas? Do you want to grab a cup of coffee? What's going on with you? Just a quick checkup, how the feminines are feeling with the masculines. The feminines are feeling with the masculines, please. They're holding on to their truth, to what they believe, and fighting for what they know is right. The Divine Feminines are, again, knowing that what they believe now, what they believe in terms of their spiritual beliefs, in terms of the twin flame journey, is the honest to God truth, and I feel like a lot of feminines have been going through a lot of thoughts recently. And as soon as I mentioned the energies of last week, just a few days later, where the masculines were feeling like, oh, I feel like positively going towards the feminine. I feel like something awesome is going to happen. Immediately after, like 2-3 days after, masculine, I got the energy that the masculine felt like, what am I doing? Who am I kidding myself? Like, why is the feminine going through my mind so much? Now I'm getting frustrated and angry and sad. Why is the feminine going through my head too much? Going through my thoughts? Why am I feeling so much about, like, feeling so drawn to them? Maybe it's messing up my life. What is going on here? And so there was like a huge, like, high and then low, and like kind of a crash point for the masculines. And the feminines felt that. But feminines felt that by being like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this, masculines. You know what, masculines? You've been putting me through this whole roller coaster of a ride. I'm not dealing with this right now. Like, I'm going to walk away. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do my own thing, because it's like, it's either you're going to match me on my level, where I am in terms of keeping my vibes high and looking forward to this future straight, and following my heart, or you can join me if you want to, join our hearts together. But if you're not there yet, then I gotta go do me, okay, masculine? You work your thing out and then join me when you're ready, okay? So I felt a lot of feminines also kind of walking away from the connection because they're following their heart, and they realize that the masculines are working on having that inner union, and that's what's needed in order for the masculines and feminists to come together in physical union, is that both twin flames need to have a sort of inner union, balance of their inner masculine and feminine energies. That's why I said a lot of people might be going back and forth with their feminine and masculine energy. So see which side you resonate with, and if it's not you, it's the other person. All right, what the masculines are thinking about the feminine. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wow, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? What? This is amazing. This is gorgeous energies. The masculines are thinking, yes, this is my path. This is my dream path. I'm walking my dream path right now. It's no longer a dream. It's my reality. My dream is now my reality, because this is the path that I chose to go on. My highest and best path. That's for my highest and best good. That's my highest and best timeline. That I'm in my highest and best power in. Wow. The masculines are like, the feminines and the feminine and I are going to join our hearts, are going to join our path, because our path is going to be so emotionally fulfilling in every sector of our life, in what we do for money, in what we do for our living situation, in our family and friends situation, our community, what we like to pursue in our interests and hobbies. Everything is going to meld together so well, and for a very long time. Long lasting happiness, fulfillment, contentment, progress, success. Masculines, you're on the right path. What I was saying, you're going to be successful in starting these new endeavors as soon as you make the move, because now you have clarity and you're listening to your intuition, and you're showing that out into the physical now. Out into the physical. Oh my goodness. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. That's how they're thinking about you, feminines. They know it. They know this is the right path for them. They know they're on the right path. They're listening to their heart now. They're letting their heart guide them, show them the way. Oh my goodness. Feminines, you are everything to your divine masculines. You are everything to your divine masculines. 9 of Cups. Wish granted. Wish granted, divine masculines. Because you have your head in the right place and your heart in the right place, you're manifesting a wish come true. Wow. And then we have the spring equinox coming up, right? And the full moon in Libra. Hello. We're going to get some beautiful manifestations. And masculines, because you're finally listening to your inner guidance and making moves according to your higher guidance, you're on the right path for your highest and best path. So to get like a little like confirmation from the universe, a wish is going to be granted for you this week. And I'm just telling you know, a lot of people who have been on their spiritual path, have been doing their spiritual work for a very long time, you might be more in your masculine energies this week because you're making moves, you're following your heart, and therefore you're going to have some sort of beautiful manifestation in your life, in your physical life. Wow. Divine Feminines, how are you thinking about the masses? Divine Feminines, how are you thinking about the masses? Five of Cups in reverse. No longer sad. The feminines are no longer sad. They don't have any regrets. They're not looking back anymore. I feel like you've done that so much already, Divine Feminines. I feel like this whole month and this whole year has been about looking back. I feel like a lot of feminines have been not even just looking back to like random thoughts popping up into your head about old ex-boyfriends or girlfriends, old love interests in the past or even recently, even things that like you're interested in doing now. For example, if you're looking into, if you're looking for new like workout music or just like, whenever you're just checking out new music, you might have a tendency to go back to old music, music you haven't heard for a long time. And like then you reflect back on, because music is really tied to memories. Looking back at where you were and how proud of yourself you are for where you are now, how proud of yourself you are for being who you are today in the now compared to who you were, thinking back, listening to those old songs, maybe something you listened to back in the day in your car or when you're going through an old breakup or, when you, even like if you're looking for a new job, you look back at past jobs, past career choices, past things you did for money, even like I sold weed for a couple of months to buy an Xbox back in the day when I was in school. It's like I can't believe that's who I was. I can't believe I even did that at one point. Even just old ridiculous jobs that like you do, or some things that like you're like, I can't believe I did that job for that boss that was awful, that I didn't get like anything out of. The one thing I did learn is what not to look for in a job, what kind of environment, what kind of people I don't want to work with. So anything that you're looking new into, you look at the old version of that. If you're looking for new friends, you're looking back at old friends that might have not treated you right. Maybe you've abandoned some of your old friends when they needed you. Just looking back at old things from your past. They're popping up randomly, so crazy, because that's like a hint of what's coming up for you that's new and better in your life. So the Divine Feminines are very comfortable with where they were. I feel like the Divine Feminines have been giving so much of themselves that they're taking a second to give to themselves. And from a 5 to a 6, it's like a natural tendency. It's like, okay, I spent, a few months, a few weeks, a few days really giving myself to other people, my energy, my wisdom, my help, my physically helping someone. So I'm going to take some time to refill my own cup of love, to get my own energy and strength back, because I'm not good to anybody if I don't take care of myself. So I feel like the feminists are very good with balancing their energies out, how much they can give and how much they can take time off, How the masculines are moving towards the feminines. What physical actions are the masculines taking towards the feminine? What physical actions are the masculines taking towards the feminine this week? The Knight of Pentacles. This is moving a little bit faster than usual. Usually the Knight of Pentacles, it's the slowest moving knight, but in this case, it's sped up a little bit. It's moving a little bit quicker now. And this is kind of the knight that always gets to its destination. So you know how in last week I was saying, if it's meant to be and it's in your soul contract, it will happen no matter what. Just focus on you and let it come through, Put a little bit of thought in it and then just let the magic happen. That's how manifestation works. You put a little bit of thought and energy into it here and there, in very positive, deeply feeling ways, and then let the universe do its thing, and while you work on being your best self and your high vibration. And then the masculines are like daydreaming a lot, and this came up in the last week. These energies last for a few weeks, so yeah, the masculines are still daydreaming about how to approach the feminines, and this process is speeding up a little bit now because it's getting closer and closer to the time. So the masculines, how they've been going through that huge ups and down. It coincides with the collective in general, like everyone in general on planet Earth, awakening. So if you're new to the twin flame journey, I suggest checking out YouTube channels like Higher Self if you want to go the more spiritual route, or Edge of Wonder if you want to go the more scientific route, for more awakening tools. And I feel like the masculines, and I'm a person that holds the more masculine energy, that are awakening more or awakening further, are doing their due diligence. They're doing their research. They're looking into things. They're putting in the work in terms of taking action. I don't feel like having this in my diet anymore. I don't feel like listening to this kind of music anymore. I don't feel like hanging out with these kind of people anymore, and cutting it out right then and there. Right then and there. And that's why you feel feminines, that the masculines are either, you might feel like they're taking their time, because they are, because they want to come correct. When they come correct, like when they come, they're going to come ready. You didn't do all this work and spiritual work for your twin flame to come to you not fully ready to accept you. They're doing their work, and they're doing the work behind the scenes. That's why I feel like divine feminines, you might feel somewhat disconnected from your twin flame at times, because you'll feel such a high energy, and then they hit a low. So they're trying to balance out. They're trying to equal out their energies, and they're doing it. They're doing the physical work. They're actually cutting out people that aren't good for them. They're actually cutting out bad habits. They're actually cutting out, if they drank too much or smoked too much, or if they, ran their mouth too much, gossiped too much. They're cutting out all these bad habits, which is balancing out their energies, balancing out the energies between the two of you. Also, feminines, physical action towards the masculines. Page of Wands. See, both the masculines and feminines can't see what the other person's up to in the physical, really. And that's usually around this time when you're coming into your full power, and you're more comfortable with who you are, and not really caring about what the twin's up to, and leaving it up to the universe to let it manifest the physical union when it's supposed to. That's when you stop really knowing what they're up to in the physical, because they're doing the work, they're doing their preparatory work to get onto their own vibe and to getting into this new adventure. I feel like the divine feminines have been feeling this kind of call to adventure. It's kind of like right when like an action scene starts in a movie, and that like music starts pumping. It's like, oh, I know this is gonna be an action scene. I know a lot of things are gonna go down here. It's like that kind of anticipation and excitement. Like, oh, I feel like a lot of things are gonna start happening right around now, and they do. Especially around this spring equinox time, and this beautiful full moon at the same day in Libra. Hello to all my Libras. It's a really exciting time. It's like this, like you know, there's a build up in the music. The things are getting stronger. The energy is getting much stronger. Your vibes are getting much higher. Your outlook on life is getting much better. You're in for an adventure this year, right? You're in for an adventure. Page of Pentacles and the Devil Clock. So around this time, when you are getting close to some positive abundance in your life, you might get some sort of some people call it tests, but it's kind of more of like are you sure you're ready for it, or are you going to grab anything that comes to you first? For example, you might get job opportunities or other love interests come up, and like if you're looking for a relationship or looking for a job, and you know, the universe wants to know, like, are you just going to take any old job or any old love interest that comes your way, or do you know what you want? Are you sure you know what you want? Because we'll set that up for you, but we want to make sure you know what you want, because then we'll get the call, we'll set it up for you, you know? So, you know, around this like Pisces time, we had, and Mercury retrograde time, we had a lot of things come back from the past to sometimes just pop up and be like, hey, you want to learn a lesson from me? What did you remember? Like, let's heal this. And sometimes it's a physical, actual ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, ex-love interest, a job application you forgot you even put in a long time ago, a resume you put in a long time ago, someone that mentioned an opportunity in that area that you mentioned like months ago and you forgot about, that might come up. So things like that, just to see, do you really know what you want? Because it's coming to you, but we're going to make sure you do. All right, what's going on for the twin flames? Oh my goodness. There we go again. The Emperor and the Five of Swords. I'm getting, the Five of Swords has been the change of like, there's some change in the air, and I felt it again. I've been feeling that for a very long time, and it's just around this time when things are changing from winter to spring, or if you're in the other half of the world, just changing seasons. There's a lot of change that comes with that. You know, if you've been in hermit mode for a while, you're getting ready to go out and to meet new energies, meet new people, meet new opportunities. Yeah, you're ready. You're setting your sights on a new path. You're going through the doorway into this new season as this new you. You're stable. You put your you lay down the foundation, you know, and you've made sure that you know who you are now, that you're secure in making these changes. You know that some people are going to walk away from you in your life that, you know, you didn't expect. People, things, opportunities, material things, they're going to leave your life, and you're so secure that you know who you are now, what you're going after, that you're okay with it, and, you know, you're setting your sights on something higher. You're setting your sights on something better. Masculines, Page of Cups. They are more lighthearted now compared to like the high and then the low. They are more lighthearted in their energies now. They're balancing out, thank goodness, in not being so like, you know, you know that energy I'm talking about. Not so fun to hang out with, but like now they're more balanced out. Now they're like more open-hearted, more flirty, more in their true self, because they're feeling it. They're feeling like, okay, I was uncomfortable with this kind of change at first. I didn't know who I was, but now I'm being more comfortable with who I am and where I'm going. So they're more approachable and easier to talk to, and you know, they want to be the ones who says, you know, the first compliment. They're the ones who want to reach out. They're the ones who want to say something nice to you, be a little bit flirty towards you, because they're in that mood now. They're in that place, that state of mind, state of heart, I should say. More, the heart has been calmed down a little bit more. When the Divine Feminines feel that, they're more calm, more feeling like they're resting, being at peace where this connection is, feeling like they are enlightened. They know it's going to happen. They feel it coming. They understand that this moment, like these moments before something beautiful happens in your connection, aren't moments you're going to be able to have afterwards, you know? So like this is like, oh, how did the Divine want to say it? They want to say it like, appreciate these moments when you're on your own, you know, take a moment to smell the flowers, smell the roses, right? Remember what it's like to be on your own, doing things, charging into the unknown, courageously. And the feminines are feeling more like at peace now. They're ready for the next thing. They are calm. They're done. They're ready. And so they're taking a moment to rest and recuperate. And because, you know, as soon as this beautiful energy comes in, it's going to be like, go, 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 go. So take a second to appreciate this downtime while you have it, feminines. Appreciate this downtime while it happens. What's coming up? The masculines are getting some sort of physical manifestations, as I said, coming up in March for them. They are getting some sort of physical manifestation. This might be some sort of assistance in a home, maybe some sort of windfall of money, or, you know, something like if there's an error in your bank account statement or in your loan statement, or with your rent or with your bills, something, it's gonna be corrected and you might be getting some money back, actually. And it's like a good thing. It's like, yeah, things are being fair. Things are being fair in my life. Masculine's like, yeah, things are working out. For the feminines, like, yeah, I'm moving towards this new life in a brand new energy. I've completed this new cycle and I'm already starting this new cycle. So I feel like a lot of feminists might be planning a new trip, a new class, a new outing, some sort of maybe being recognized for some sort of accomplishment, a small accomplishment, maybe a promotion, maybe being recognized among your friends, family, or peers that you successfully helped a group of people. So yeah, the divine feminines, divine masculines, getting good things coming to you in March, the end of March. And for the twin flames, how's end of March going? Brand new start. Hello spring. Hello new season. Hello brand new life as a brand new me. Here I am in the sun, with not a care in the world. I'm on this journey solo. Everyone has their own solo spiritual journey, you know? And you might start off solo. You might not end up solo. You might meet friends and romantic partners and a community along the way. But you're ready. You're fresh, renewed, starting off this new path, new season, really like with a lot of faith, having a more free spirit, and having a lot of luck, believing in the universe, you know. I'm just gonna take this first step, and whatever happens will happen. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was very exciting to see all the energies and understanding all the energies that are going on now, and we're going to continue to end of March. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, or share. I appreciate all the donations. It helps so much. I wish you so much love and light, and I hope you stay with me mostly in the moment.